Hi guys, welcome to our channel Code with Devakar. In this video, I will tell you complete Java full stack developer roadmap. If you are a beginner and you are started learning Java and where to start and what and all you need to learn. If you are being that confusion, no problem. This video will solve that. Okay, let's start. In this course, I divided into main 5 parts. First, you have to learn Java fundamentals. This is the main base. It's like base thing. Once you know base, you can build on top of that anything too strong. Once you cover Java fundamentals, next you jump into the advanced Java. Using advanced Java only, you can build real-time applications. With the combination of Java fundamentals like core Java and advanced Java, you can build backend completely. After that, you can start learning front end to build the UI. Once you complete front end, next your job is learning database because without database there is no applications or exist. Static websites you can build, but in real time all are dynamic data. All data you have to store in database. That's why as a developer you should know database and how to store and some important concepts you should know. After that, integration like microservices and all you have to learn. Let me tell you what important concepts in Java fundamentals you have to learn. Let me show you. Okay, like when it comes to core Java fundamentals, first you should learn the core Java. In that, like what is for loop and what are loops, variables, classes, everything you should know. You should be very good at in core Java. After that, you just learn oops concepts, next collections and exception handling. Not only don't learn theory. Once you learn the one concept, just write one program. Let's assume in core Java, today you learn what is class. Once you read that theory, just go to the tool and write code and do some small programs. It will make you to be the good programmer and it will give you some real-time experience also. Once you cover core Java, next your job is learn advanced Java. In advanced Java, like these are the some 6 important topics: multi-threading, Spring framework. Why do you need frameworks? Means like let's assume we are building the real-time applications like banking or insurance or any application, web applications. By that time, the user entering data from front end, the data you have to store it in database because that day he entered, but after some days he will come back and he will check his data. This advanced Java will work like middleware. Front end is the front starting point. Second one is advanced Java is middle layer. Third is SQL. It's in that the data will store. Okay. Once you cover multi-threading, you just go to the Spring framework. What Spring framework got solved problems and learn some core important topics in Spring framework. After that, go to Spring Boot and start building small project. Do some card operations. Okay. After that, you have to learn Hibernate. Actually, why you have to learn Hibernate means you have the Java classes and you have the database tables. You have to connect both using some framework. It is called Hibernate. It will solve everything connecting Java classes and database tables. And Hibernate and JPA almost similar. JPA is advanced. Hibernate is core it seems. After that, learn unit testing. Uh, you give priority loss to the unit testing and first learn REST APIs. What is REST and what is APIs and what are the different methods in REST APIs. You learn these important topics. once you are good at in Java fundamentals and advanced Java. Third is UI. If you are back, you have backend means you need to get data till backend means you need front end. Here, you are booking the like mobile movie tickets or train tickets or and if you are using any phone pay like that, they have user interface because the user directly cannot interact with our backend system. That's why we have to build some UI to user interaction. Here, to learn UA, first some core concepts like HTML, CSS you cover. After that, JavaScript, some basics. After, any of them, only one you learn. Don't learn both, React or Angular. React is it's real. These days, React is too popular because it has lot of libraries to build the modern UI. Angular also good, but Angular companies which are having large scale applications, those only using the Angular. For small applications, React only good. For large application, React is not good actually. After that, responsive. Responsive in the sense like if you use in your PC, the website will look differently. If you use same website in your mobile, it will be look different. Using responsive design, you can achieve this. Okay, don't learn theoretically and don't see code in website. Do small projects or small tasks. It will give you some practical experience for you guys. That's why I covered only important concepts you have to learn. After that, database. It's too important, very important, because without database there is no website actually. Okay, first learn SQL. What is SQL? Tables, views, store procedures, indexing, and normalization. What is denormalization? How to improve query performance, and what are advanced topics are like triggers and all, but don't learn small views, tables. That is enough. What is foreign keys and Windows operators? These things once you cover, it's good enough. And learn what is SQL and NoSQL. It will give some good experience to you to build application. Like every time, actually, you will not use the SQL. Sometimes you will use NoSQL also. That's why I told you to learn. Okay. Next, Docker. Docker, CI/CD, Jenkins, these and all your give preference, but later. First, you should cover these three what I told before. After that, you learn basic Docker and CI/CD and Jenkins. Git is too important. Without Git, you cannot. It is a proof to maintain your code in on repository. Like we'll just learn some basics things. What is Git and what is Maven? Maven is a build tool. Just learn how to build jar files in Spring Boot using Maven and all. Okay, it's a good enough till here. After you cover these four, next your job is like these are high level things. Microservices. What are microservices? What problems microservices got solved? And what are the drawbacks using the microservices? You cover these things. What are design patterns in microservices? Okay. If you have some doubts in microservices, please let me know in the comments. I will do video on that. Okay. Next, learn system design basics. What is system design? What is CDN? How to design, how to scale up your database. And there are some different concepts like low level design and high level design. First, cover simple things, solid principles and design patterns, creational design pattern, what types of design patterns are there. Okay. Once you cover some basics, then only you go to advanced. Don't try to learn everything. Learn only concepts which are too important. Okay. Next, learn security. How you can secure your backend APIs and all you just learn. Next, best practices. It is too important. If you are a developer, if you are in the job also, if you don't know how to write best code, it will give you bad name in your team. Doing writing best code is too important, like how to optimize code, clean code, and how to write maintainable code, and method names, how to give variables names, how to give, how to, these and all very like these are like, if you know, you can maintain large scale applications in simple way. If the if your requirement is too complex also, you have to solve that complex problem in easier way using this coding. Then only you will become the good developer. Fifth, documentation. Documentation is too important, guys, because like what and all happening doing debug, it is too difficult to figure out. That's why companies are maintaining documentation for feature proof. After that, team collaboration, like how to collaborate with your colleagues, and how to communicate with them, how to communicate with cross-functional, like business people and testers and clients, how to teach. These are the like soft skills. Some soft skills also it's required to you guys. Okay. If you observe here, one thing I didn't covered. Did, did you find out what it is? It's DSA. Why I not added? Because it's not like course. You have to learn DSA in parallelly. Once you cover the Java fundamentals, then only you start DSA doing. DSA is too very important, because every company 80 to 90% of companies will ask DSA. Even startups also these days asking DSA. Learn some basic DSA, arrays and linked lists, basic concepts to go to advanced concepts like graphs, dynamic programming. Learn first some basics. Okay, these are the most very important topics you guys should learn. If you really like this content and it is helpful to you, do like and subscribe to our channel. Bye guys.